Thinking about change is just a waste of time. Bad living my society is my new obsession. Thinking about change is just a waste of time. Bad white collar crime is my new obsession. Thinking about change is just a waste of time. Bad living my society is my new obsession. Thinking about change is just a waste of time. Bad rights for women is my new obsession. Obsession, obsession. Communication is my new obsession. Obsession, obsession. Parental supervision is my new obsession. Thinking about change is just a waste of time. Bad white collar crime is my new obsession. Thinking about change is just a waste of time. Bad feeling love poor is my new obsession. Thinking about change is just a waste of time. Bad police brutality is my new obsession. Thinking about change is just a waste of time. Bad lifting my brothers is my new obsession. Obsession, obsession. Communication is my new obsession. Obsession, obsession. Parental supervision is my in a sea of cash. All the power in the world, but it's never enough. Drowning in wealth in a sea of trash. Get born, get school, get job, get hitched, get rich, get old, get sick. Everybody dies. Get born, get school, get job, get hitched, get rich, get old, get sick. Everybody dies. Get born.
Absolutely splendid stuff. Demonas live in session with Bay of Pigs, and there are two more tunes to come. And who would like to step up and introduce the rest of the band? Jack, do you want to do that?
Sure.
Go ahead. Who have we got here?
On guitars, we've got Mr. Max Cisneros. On the drums, we've got Mr. Matt Gatwood.
Hey, Matt.
On the organ, we've got Mr. Paul Vivari. And my name's Jack. I'm on the
vocals.
Hey.
Hi, how are you?
Very good, and it's great to have you here as well. Some live shows to come, of which more in a bit. The latest LP, Apocalyptic Boom Boom. Listening to that and having listened to previous records, I just wonder how these songs come together. What is the process? What do you do? Where does it start? Where does it finish? What happens?
Usually it's one of us will bring in a thing and then we all work around it and play it and put it together and just jam it out. But it usually will start from one idea and then it just comes together.
And central to that, of course, Jack, is the lyrics you provide as well. It's lyrically powerful. It's also can be quite dizzying in terms of trying to catch up with. And thankfully, in a way, it's very lazy to go to lyrical printout online, but I couldn't find any. So that's fine. So you have to listen, and then you listen again. But how do you gather those ideas, those lyrics together? How does that happen?
I rip off all my heroes.
I've heard these all somewhere before. I wonder, who is it who's sung about Loch Ness Monster and Necromancer and Interloper together on the same song? I don't think anybody else has done that.
On the same thing, there's a line about Mackie Smith eating chocolates at the BBC.
There is, yeah.
And I had a story about one of the Hanley brothers. I think Mark was doing a session and he gave him a packet of chocolates. And then he sang a line about someone like an idiot eating chocolates, which I thought was really mean.
As part of a session version of a number. If only there was somebody here who could verify that sort of story.
I wouldn't know. Without talking to my solicitor beforehand, I couldn't possibly comment. Though it's funny, Jack. I mean, I was walking into the building tonight, and you came over and introduced yourself. And within like a nanosecond, it became very, very apparent that you were a mancophile. I mean, you were saying, "Oh, do you still see the Hanley brothers?" And then the conversation just went all around Joy Division and various different Mancunian things. And then we also discussed the possibility of you going to various musical landmarks in Manchester. So what's on your wish list?
That's a good question. There's a bridge where, I think you told us about it, there's a bridge where Joy Division took the photo.
Yeah.
We were thinking of going to the Salford's Lads Club and giving it one of those.
Right.
The Marcus Smith mural, you told me it's a cheap shop
You see,
in Prestwich.
It is, and that's very, very kind of, it makes a lot of sense, because if you go there at the right time of day, you can have your dinner at the same time.
I know. But more importantly, my whole life I've been told how grim the North is. But it's really nice here. What do you guys complain about?
Well, do you know, it was Marky Smith who probably had painted it as a little bit grim here and there. So, you know, you're probably having a go at the wrong guy here. But, you know, I was just inspired. So, you know, there's a mastermind quiz on TV over here, and I've got Master Mank here, which is just to put you on the spot, right? So it does relate to some people that we've discussed already. Okay. Question number 1. Steve Coogan's brother, Martin, was a singer in which baggy band?
Oof.
Bit of a marine thing going on.
I don't know. Next question.
Mock Turtles.
Mock Turtles, okay.
What was the studio in Rochdale once owned by Peter Hook?
The studio?
Yeah.
That wasn't the Strawberry Studio.
No. You see, you're doing very badly here. So it's Sweet 16, which was previously known as Cargo. Which Liverpudlian singer was gifted an overcoat by Marquis Smith?
Is that... what's the guy from Echo and the Bunnyman?
Yes.
Is it Ian McCullough?
I'll take that.
Absolutely, that's good. It's 1 point so far.
What is Sean Ryder's middle name?
William.
Very good. Very quick there. Who hasn't been invited onto the Hanley Brothers Fall podcast, Oh Brother, and is absolutely livid about this?
It's not you.
It's you, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, now, getting off that subject, so this is the first time the band has been out of the US, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. And I believe, Jack, you've just been granted US citizenship.
Yes.
So are those two things related?
Yes.
Right, okay. Well, good luck with it. Now, you're going on tour with Nico Case.
Yes.
Which is amazing. How did that come about? Are you a pally, or is she just a massive fan, or both?
Both. I've met her on a tour. I was playing with Shannon Shaw from Shannon and the Clams, and she made a solo record, and Nico took her out on tour. And so I met Nico on that tour, and then she just was like checking out Demonas like after, maybe like a year or so after, and she was like, "This band is incredible." And she's been really great to us, and she's been talking us up in interviews and on her book tour, playing some of our music. It's really great. And she asked, and she really wanted us to do like the whole North American tour, but we couldn't do the whole thing, but we're doing half. And she's just incredible.
Great. All right, well, that's excellent. Something for everybody over there to look forward to.
She has her lane when she's telling stories is like stories about animals attacking people.
Right.
She can go for hours. And they're all really scary stories.
Ooh. Right, okay. Note to self, never get Nico Case in session.
Oh, yeah, she's a good storyteller, though.
No,
she has some great
really
story.
brilliant storyteller.
Yeah, she's very good.
Now, Mark, we have met before with Kid Congo and the Pink Monkey Birds. There's a record looming large, is there?
There's a 7-inch that's coming out in the fall. We're doing dates in the U.S. in the fall, and that new single will be out, and possibly an LP. We'll see.
Fabulous. Okay.
You mentioned Manchester. We should mention DC as well, where you are from, and the music scene to which you're committed and keen to publicise, and also keen to keep local venues going. How is it going? What state is it in at the moment? How are things there?
A lot of venues closed, but there are still some, and they seem to be back in action, and everything seems to be going well. There's one group in DC that has a few venues, and they just opened up a small one, but almost to compete with a couple of other of this similar sized rooms, and that's a real bummer. But I guess there's room to go around.
Do you have a list of bands that, off the top of your head that we should be investigating?
Bedmaker.
Right, okay, as well.
Clear Channel.
Okay.
Foul Swoops.
Okay.
Who else?
No, that's good. That'll do for now. I'll put you on the spot. Come on.
Could you ask me which bands I don't like from Washington, D.C.?
I can't ask you that.
You're going to have to go back. You're going to have to go back there, mate. So we don't.
It's nice to be nice.
We don't want to do that to you. So you are touring. So in a couple of days, the 18th of July, you're playing Nottingham, the Old Bus Depot. The 19th, Glasgow, Flying Duck. The 20th, Newcastle, the Cluny. 21st, Bristol, the Exchange. 22nd, Manchester, Gulliver's. 23rd of July, London, the Lexington. 26th, you got Binnock Folk Blues Festival. The 29th, you're playing it in Paris. And then on the 30th, Bordeaux.
Yeah, Petit Bain in Paris and the Relâche Festival in Bordeaux, upcoming show. So all good. And you're live on Six Music now, and you're going to play another couple of numbers. What's the first one going to be?
Conduit.
Here we go.
Televised.
Crimewave.